You know, I'm so sick of the way that Donald Trump talks to women reporters. You would never see him talk to men the way he does. And it's always when a question is not easy for him to answer, he lied about it, or it's something that makes him look stupid because he doesn't say the right answer. So instead of answering it, he deflects, he starts insulting them, and he's thinking in his head, probably frantically, like how he can answer that question. But by the time he does, the focus is not on the question, it's on how rude he was. And so he deflects that way. It is getting so old, and I'm so sick and tired of watching the president of our United States act like a dick. Check out what he said to this reporter. It was so uncalled for. This is Laura with the Undocumented Truth. Don't forget to like, follow, and share.
Why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
You know, it's not the question that I mind, it's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter. It's the way you ask these questions. You start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. And you could even ask that same exact question nicely. You're all psyched up. Somebody psychs you over at ABC. They're going to psych it. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter. As far as the Epstein files is, I have nothing to do with Jeffrey Epstein. I threw him out of my club many years ago because I thought he was a sick pervert. But I guess I turned out to be right. But you know who does have? Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, who ran Harvard, was with him every single night, every single weekend. They lived together. They went to his island many times. I never did. Andrew Weissman, I hear. All these guys were friends of his. You don't even talk about those people. You just keep going on the Epstein files. And what the Epstein is a Democrat hoax to try and get me not to be able to talk about the $21 trillion that I talked about today. It's a hoax. Now, I just got a little report, and I put it in my pocket, of all the money that he's given to Democrats. He gave me none, zero, no money to me. But he gave money to Democrats. And people are wise to your hoax. And ABC's, your company, your crappy company, is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something.
So why not just sign it now?
I think the license should be taken away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong.